I remember something that my friend once said to me. JP, you need to know how to do this, so pay attention. And then, he grilled me one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life. I wasn't able to grill after that. I didn't have a place to grill, but I did cook for a little bit. But it wasn't until about 2016 whenever I really started getting after it on a weekly basis. When I was in college, I met a young man named Michael Williams. That was 2008, and we've been close friends ever since. We've grilled a lot together over the years, and we've had a lot of good times together. Hey guys.
Oh, hey. Long time no see.
Dude, good to see you, brother.
Good seeing you as well. Long time.
Mikey, it's been a minute.
Yeah, we're
You got told by an 11-year-old.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
I like to eat. And so I figure the best way is to cook it myself. I was probably, I don't know, 10, 11, 12. My dad smoked a lot of fish, a lot of trout, and I like smoked food or grilling. I like that you can do it with friends and family, and it's very enjoyable at the end because you get to eat. I do like food, like I said. Yeah. Basically, you start with a stack of charcoal. Once you get that going, you could control the temperature by the venting. So if you want it really hot, you open it up wide open and stuff like that. Burnt chicken, I burnt a lot of chicken. I mean, I was worried about not cooking it enough because you get salmonella and all sorts of stuff. So first couple times I was cooked, I probably overcooked a lot of chicken. But over time you get better about it. I still don't think I have it 100% down. Every time's a new adventure. The weather could be different. Anything could happen. So every time you light up the barbecue, anything can happen. Even if you've been doing it for years. That's that for now. My views are getting pretty close. You don't want to poke them because they'll explode.
Is that right?
That's right, they'll blow up in your face. I want to do a pork butt. Never cooked one, never bought one. Okay. I think it'd be something new and different. And I know I like pulled pork, so it'd probably be pretty delicious. I mean, I like brisket. It takes a long time to cook, but after you spend all the time cooking it, you get a good result out of it, and you can feed a lot of people with it. It's satisfying to see the end of it. I would probably only normally do one of those one time a year, once or twice maybe. So it's normally a pretty big event because I got to start it at night, and it probably takes pretty much most of the next day to finish it, so we can have it for dinner. So normally that's the biggest thing I cook, but like I said before, it's worth it in the end. If he wants to learn right now, we'll teach him today. But it's all up to him. I mean, if he wants to do it, he can. Just main thing is the fire. You could burn yourself pretty easily. It just brings people together. I mean, who doesn't like a good barbecue chicken or some sausage or something like that that came off the barbecue? I mean, it's not many people. So it just makes everybody happier. I mean, if you're going to get into grilling, just keep at it and keep trying. You got to try in order to find out if you can even do it or not. So if you never try, you'll never learn how to do it.
I would say right around 2019, I was able to inspire my oldest friend, Jeremy Johnson, to start grilling, and he's been loving it ever since. He tells me that he's still working on fine-tuning his seasoning, but I dare say he's pretty darn close.
I went over to a buddy's house and was hanging out one time, and he was grilling some ribs. I was there when they come off the grill, and he cut them up, said, "Hey, get you one." So I got me one and asked him how he made them. It's like, okay, I got to make these. People always say if they fall off the bone, they cook too long. That's fine. I like mine to cook too long. I like them just melt in your mouth. Can't beat it. I don't like charcoal. I started out on a pellet grill. I just looked at charcoal as like, I don't know how you keep up with your temperature. It's gonna get to a certain point depending on how much charcoal you're using, and then it's gonna come down. For me, it feels like I get it too hot. So I mean, you just set your temperature that you want on a pellet grill and let it go. It's like cooking in the oven, but you get a little bit of a smoke flavor to it. You can cook pork, beef, chicken, fish, you name it. It's kind of like the best of all worlds, I guess. The pellets that it uses are made out of wood. I smell them, kind of anticipate what that smoke flavor it's gonna do to the meat. I already know kind of what my seasonings are gonna do because of the seasonings that I use. So, like, what is that smoke? What's that gonna add to it? My preference is more of a Texas style salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, some paprika for color. Mouth is watering just thinking about it. I like a little bit of heat that goes away when you're done. I don't want something to stay with me for hours. I'm gonna go with what I know it's gonna be good. Something's hard to mess up, and I need to branch out more because I've noticed things that I wasn't crazy about in the past. I've tried at an older age and like, wow, man, I've been missing out, It's healthier than what you're gonna get getting fast food or anywhere else. You're preparing, what's going into, you're using more natural ingredients or whatever. And like, even though it's something that tastes delicious, I mean, it can still be healthy and delicious. I think that's the biggest upside to grilling and cooking in general. There's just a lot of different things I guess I need to try. As I get older, it's like, hey, might as well try it now. Just try it. If it's not good, you don't have to cook it again. You can taste it while you're eating it. It's like, man, this would have been better if I would have had a little bit more of this in it, So it's just stuff you take with you to the next time you cook it. Like, my wife's not big on pork, but she's like, those ribs were delicious. Even the kid, he'll ask me he loves the ribs too. He'll ask so when are you making ribs again? So it's like, soon. You know that, soon. The taste at the end. It's getting to eat something the way, getting to season it and make it taste the way you want it to taste. That's the biggest thing, is just try things. Just try it. If it doesn't work that time, do something different next time. Don't give up on it. Just gotta start doing it. Just try.
For me, grilling has been what I would call a Zen activity. In the English language, it's a slang word that means peaceful or relaxed. It's done wonders for me, both physically and mentally, because when I'm out there, I only have one thing on my mind instead of 12 or 20. It gets me out of the house, it gets me out in nature, I get to listen to nature, see nature, I get to cook with nature. It's wonderful. And then, when I've finished grilling whatever it is that I wanted to grill, something magical happens. I get to have dinner with my wife. There isn't much of anything that I wouldn't do for her, and I'd be lost without her. I think the least I could do is cook for her every once in a while, and I can do that because I can grill. I love her, and I love having a damn good fire.